Happy Halloween! Welcome back to our channel. Today I transformed myself into a werewolf using Kat Von D's new Saint & Sinner palette. So if you want to see how I achieved this, keep watching. Okay, so I already applied my base using Kat Von D's Lock-It Foundation and Concealer, and now I'm going in with the Shade and Light Cream Contour Palette in the shades Spice and Woodland to contour my face using the Edge Cream Contour Brush. I'll be doing a pretty heavy contour with this look, but I'll be building up more later on using the Shade and Light Powder Contour Palette. And then I'm going to set that using the Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. Now I'm going to take the Shade and Light Powder Contour Kit and I'm going to use the shades Somber, Shadow Play, and Subconscious to deepen my contour. Then, using the other end of the Shade and Light Face Contour brush, I'll be blending that out using the lighter highlighting shades. And now, the Saint & Sinner palette. First, I'm going in with the shade Amen from the Saint side of the palette, and I'm using a fluffy eyeshadow brush to put down my base. This one is from Time Los Angeles. Now I'm going to apply the shade Martyr with the same brush, just in the crease, mainly focusing on the outer corner for now. And then I'm building it up and blending it out with the Shade and Light Eye Contour brush. I'm going to start winging the shadow out pretty far. Next, I'm adding the shade Revelation to darken it up, and I'm going to continue to blend it and wing it out. I like to use the smaller pencil brush end of the eye contour brush to help wing out the shadow a little bit more dramatically. And now I'm using the Glimmer Effect eye brush, number 50. I'm going in with the shade Crucifix, and I'm really packing it on the lid. I'm going to use what's left on the brush to continue to wing it out and blend it into the rest of the shadow. Now I'm moving on to the lower lash line, and I'm going back in with the eye contour brush. I'm blending out the shades Martyr and Crucifix, and then blending that right into the winged shadow. And now using the shade Absolution, I'm using a clean brush and packing this beautiful shimmery shadow into the inner corners. Here I'm using Tattoo Liner in Trooper to do a winged liner along the top lash line. I'll be winging it out pretty far on the outside as well as on the inside corners. I'm going back and forth on each eye to make sure that I get this part even. You can always fix it up with a little bit of concealer if you need, but if it's a little bit messy on the bottom part of the liner, don't worry too much because we're going to be smoking that out with the black shadow in the palette. This shade is called Sabbath. I just applied this using an angled brush from Rouge and Rogue. I'm just following the line that I created and smoking it out, joining it up with the wing on the outer corners. Now I'm going to do the same along the upper lash line. I'm using the eye contour brush again, and I'm taking some more of the shade Sabbath and smoking out that top liner, blending it into the dark brown lid shade. And now time for some fluffy brows. I used an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush for this, and the shade Crucifix from the Saint & Sinner palette once again, and I went through my brows doing long strokes. I also used a little bit of Sabbath, the black shade, in there as well, just for some extra definition. I find this works best on a really sharp angled brush. I like to spray some water or setting spray on the brush once the product is on there to make it look extra defined, just like real hairs. And then I highlight the brow bone, using the shade Absolution. For the nose, I used the shade Somber from the Shade and Light palette, and I buffed it on the tip of my nose, using the eye contour brush once again, and then blended Sabbath, the black eyeshadow, just over top. Next, using another Rouge and Rogue brush, I'm putting a little bit of Lolita on my cheeks. I'm going to create those little whisker dots with tattoo liner, which sort of also look like freckles, but either way I think they're the cutest. Using Everlasting Lip Liner in Crucifix, I'm going to outline my lips and also connect the nose to the mouth a little bit. Then I'm going to apply Crucifix Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, but only on the top lip for now. Afterwards, on the bottom lip, using Kat Von D's ink liner in Neruda, I'm going to draw on my fangs. And then, using an angled brush, I'm going to outline them with the same Crucifix liquid lipstick, and then fill in the rest of my lips. But wait, I knew I was missing something. Werewolf contacts. Now that I have my contacts in, I'm going to apply my favorite Eyeko mascara, which I'll link down below. And now for my favorite part of every day, picking my lashes. The ones I use today are called LUMINARA Black Magic Lashes by ROUGE and ROUGE. Time for the finishing touches. First, I'm going to deepen up that contour. And then, I'm going to add a little bit more detail on my nose, using the Powder Shade and Light palette and the shade Crucifix from the Saint & Sinner palette. Finally, I'm a not so scary but super cute werewolf. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comment down below, and we have a bunch more videos coming, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. See you next time.